Angel investor urgently needed today to open Filipino kids school facility impacting $1,280 households in Sampaloc, Tanay Rizal and almost 6,000 people. USC of funds to safeguard their equipment, contractual agreements, and continued operations within the school. Andrew Networks must take over the rental agreement immediately with deposit plus first month's rent $1,800 total by April 13, 2025. Otherwise, we will need to pay $250 per week until the $1,800 is raised and paid to the landlord. An additional $2,000 will be needed by or before April 17, 2025, for the purchase, installation and testing of the data to distribute internet service through the facility, ensuring connectivity for students and teachers at all 1,280 households when school resumes on April 21, 2025. Narrative. With a little help from our friends, how to put in words 3 years of struggle, pretty much day and night, to meet very real needs of members of our larger human family, to help enable a dream to come true, how to find words that might move others to take a moment to consider lending a hand. The following introduces those on whose behalf I write. By week's end, a final $3,800 needs to be raised. I'm glad to fill in the details and can be reached if you have any questions. Juan Jobelie Vargas, a Filipino mother of 2 students herself, has attracted help from around the world to buy and install thousands of dollars of internet and water equipment at a private school facility to benefit the students and adults in 1,280 surrounding households as members of the All Parents Association of Sampaloc. I know this about Jobelie because it was her courageous spirit that has blessed those around her that caught my attention 16 years ago. Soon afterwards, she agreed to become my wife and I agreed to become the stepfather to her or our 2 kids. We are hoping to be wed later this year, after delivering on our promises to get the school facility open and the water flowing. Then we can reunite with our own children in the shared home we have all been longing to enjoy for all of these years apart. 2. According to a 2019 World Bank report, as many as 90% of Filipino students are unable to reach a minimum proficiency level at the end of their primary school education due to lack of support, technical and otherwise. Filipino students who were shut out of school for 2 years during the COVID-19 pandemic are longing to proceed with their academic journey in this close-knit rural community of almost 6,000 people when schools throughout the country reopen on April 21, 2025, following Holy Week. 4 Filipinos have a strong devotion to the Virgin Mary, as do Jobelie and I together. We direct our prayers and gratitude to Mother Mary for her love and support of our efforts to benefit these children, their parents, families, and communities.